I guess I'll give myself a 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, y'all? It is hella real. The Zoom edition. Quarantine. All of that.
Hella
You know
real
what it is by
quarantine.
now. We just want to let you know
I
that
missed you.
I miss you too. I should touch you through the screen. We wanted to let you know we're alive. We didn't disappear into the 2020 abyss. 2020 didn't get us. We just got to put on pause.
It ain't over yet.
Yes, and we had no, well, I guess if you call the show, we had a baby.
We had a baby, y'all. Cheers.
Cheers. I can drink again. Ow.
Ow. And I got about 14 new plants.
New plants. Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll pray for your
plant
plants so
mommy.
you can keep them alive.
That's what I'm doing in
Yes,
quarantine.
we've been staying indoors, social distancing, wearing our face masks.
Yes.
Unless it's a protest. Well, we're still wearing the face masks at the protest.
Nah, you got to, but yes. I'm out there.
Yes.
I'm out there protesting. I like your shirt.
Thank you. You know, my husband got this for me at the protest.
Cool.
Unfortunately, I can't get out there with the people because I got the newborn at home.
Exactly.
So. And I like your shirt. Let me see it. Lean back a little bit. I can't see it.
Oh, it's the Crown Act. I also got this out of protest. Thanks to Gavin Newsom. He signed the Crown Act last year, making California the first to do it.
So you can wear the hair that grows out of your head.
Yes. You could wear locks, braids, because you know they'd be tripping at the workplace and at schools.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've always worked at places that are like extra like woke though, so like if I get braids, that I get like over compliments, like, oh my god, your hair, it's so beautiful. Like I could never pull that off.
But yeah, a lot has happened since we last talked to y'all. It's funny because we began to talk about all the tragedies of 2020.
Little did we know.
Right? We didn't know. And I remember being hella hopeful, like, oh, it's just the beginning, things can turn around, and here we are.
Halfway through. Things are turned around, but in a whole different kind of way.
Yeah, it's been wild. We talked about coronavirus then, but not even thinking it would be what it is now.
We had no idea.
I honestly, at the time, I was like, damn, sucks for China. Hope they get it together.
Now they got
And then like a few weeks later, that shit's over here. And then we ran out of toilet paper.
Dude, I did not understand that. You know, the only reason I got some is because I was pregnant and I went to the like vulnerable people hour. And I had to get my ass up at like 6 o'clock and waddle my ass to fucking Target.
We were one of those people that took them all. So we still got them.
It's at your house.
It's all at my house. My bad, y'all.
I probably did, but I went through it because I've got like hella booties in this house.
You do.
Yeah, and then we're all coming together with all these quarantine videos, and we're closer with our families, and we're learning new things, and then police gotta start killing people again.
It's not that police brutality is new. It's like right now, like right now.
It's crazy because I told my husband when face masks became mandatory, like in some places, I told him, I was like, I bet you this is just going to be another reason for them to fuck with black people. Like, I know that's not the situation, like with George Floyd or whatever, but that was my initial thought when I saw that become a, like, regulation. I was like, new reason to police to fuck with us.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect this, like a
This.
worldwide shift in like consciousness. Do you feel like that's what's happening? Because kind of I do.
Yeah, I think it's probably because we are already like sheltered in place, and a lot of people aren't working, so there's no sports and the things and concerts and
No
things like that.
I don't want to use the word crazy, but it's just like to see like so many people out here, and I'm here in LA, just like Hollywood Boulevard was just like full of people. YG was out there, you know, playing his fuck the police, fuck Donald Trump, you know. And then it's like worldwide you're seeing the same things. And then all the celebrities are showing their asses or not.
Yeah, hella people are getting canceled.
But then also hella people are like, right on to you, sir.
Yeah, no, I'm hella proud of like just like the kids. Gen Z is holding it down. They're educating some of us. I noticed like a trend on social media, like all the non-black POC kids are just like schooling folks and like encouraging people to talk to their families, because we know like anti-blackness is a virus in itself, going on
Or just
forever,
anti-melanin,
and no one
because
talks about
in
it.
so many cultures, like the darker people get treated more like poorly than the lighter skinned people across the world. Like in almost every like I can't speak for every culture.
In every culture, girl. No, you're right.
In countless places
like,
across the
it's
world,
like,
the more melanated you are, the worse you get treated in your society.
right. And like we've been talking about this at home a lot lately. My stepdad and my mom, they're Filipino, and they have questions. They're paying attention now, like more than ever. And we talked about hella shit. Like we talked about anti-blackness and microaggressions, and I'm actually really proud of them, because I just thought I honestly didn't think that they cared that much, just because it's not anything we talked about that deeply about. And I see like on social media, like, have you seen like the different translations, like in Spanish, like for their parents, in Korean? I think that's hella dope. So keep that going, kids. Thank you.
My kids they're trying to be out there. They're finding out when and where the protests are and getting out there. You know, and it's hard, like, as a parent, especially with a new baby at home. It's like I want to let them go, but at the same time, I kind of have to limit it a little bit for safety
Of course, yeah.
reasons. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess.
How are you feeling? Because I know, like, a couple weeks ago when all this happened, it was stressful, especially if you're black. Check on your black friends.
Yeah.
You know. So like, how are you feeling?
It's always traumatic, I think, when those videos come out, and it's modern day lynching, and I always feel like, I don't want to say some type of way, but I'm like, I don't know how to feel about watching the videos, because it's like, as a black person, it's like, are you just trying to traumatize me more? Like, I don't need to see it. I know how bad it is. And if it takes these videos for other people to watch and then realize the severity of the situation, like, I can appreciate that. But for me, it's just like, I can't keep watching.
Me
My
either.
kids watch them, you know, they're younger, so they've seen less.
Yeah. After that first I Can't Breathe, I was like, I've seen enough.
Right.
Same.
And yeah, I'm gonna hear about it, but I don't want to watch somebody die. I don't even like watching the Left Eye documentary, because I know she dies at the end. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to watch someone death.
I can't watch Fruitvale Station. Like, I know what happens, and I would like to watch it.
I watched it.
Like, I don't need to. Well, what else is well, for a long time it was just we were just hearing coronavirus
At that point,
on
I
the
didn't even watch the
news.
news. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna stay in the house, and I don't really hope for the best.
Oh, they talk about a vaccine or something
Right, and even
that just
then,
disappears.
and then
Yeah.
just your boy Trump just saying wild shit all the time. He just gets like wilder and wilder every day.
Yeah, I always like be surprised when I'm like, why are we surprised?
You know what? I was surprised
Huh.
that W put out a statement about Black Lives Matter, and I was like,
He did.
yeah, he was like, I'm like, this nigga been hanging out with Michelle.
I saw Mitt Romney was out there.
W wasn't out there, but he put out a statement. I'm about to look at it. Okay, he said, oh, it's a lot, but I'll read the beginning. Laura and I are anguished by the brutal suffocation of George Floyd and disturbed by the injustice and fear that suffocate our country. Yet we have resisted the urge to speak out because it's not our time for us to lecture. It's time for us to listen. It's time for America to examine our tragic failures, and as we do, we will also see some of our redeeming strengths. It remains a shocking failure that many African Americans, especially young African American men, are harassed and threatened in their own country. It is a strength when protesters, protected by responsible law enforcement, march for a better future. This tragedy, in a long series of similar tragedies, raises the long overdue questions. How do we end systemic racism in our society? The only way we see ourselves in a true light is to listen to the voices of so many who are hurting and grieving. Those who set out to silence those voices do not understand the meaning of America or how it becomes a better place. Make America great again.
Period. Period. Pooh.
W said that. 2020.
Let's have him back.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tupac came back this year. Like, for real.
Yeah, nothing will shock me.
So did you black out on Blackout Tuesday? Did you stay away from social media?
For the most part, yes. Yeah, Blackout Tuesday was the first day that I made real effort to get off, because before that it was hella hard to get off, and just like just what's been happening since like George Floyd was killed. It was like I wanted to be up to date on everything, and I wasn't sleeping much. Like I literally, because I don't think I'm that bad on social media, but like I don't know, it was just like it felt personal. I think a lot of us probably felt that way. Like I was fatigued, girl. I was fatigued. I would just say that much. Like I was like not sleeping much, not drinking enough water, and just updates, and then TV, and then you can cry at any moment. And so, and then I know like Blackout Tuesday wasn't to like stop posting, like I mean it was to stop promoting yourselves and taking your selfies and stuff. I understood that, but I saw like a lot of my friends, especially like the non-blacks promoting black businesses, and they were still posting like Black Lives Matter things, and I was like, I'm gonna just let them do that.
Right. Yeah, I tried to stay
so
completely off.
good. After that, I felt better. Like I just going forward, I felt hella better, and
Me too.
went back to, like I didn't have to be on the line all the time.
And then I think more people, and then just seeing more people out in the real world too, like, protesting and like, having vigils and.
Yeah, so many things.
Yeah, it's 2020 just feels like transitional, like
It really does.
so much shit has happened there. It's like you can't go back. You can't go back to
To normal.
but normal wasn't working.
normal wasn't working.
It was sometimes it just and then talk about like being in quarantine, like just the earth healing too. Like no smog in LA. There's fucking dolphins in Venice. Like sea turtles laying thousands of turtles when they never did before. Like,
No, yeah, no, the animals are happy.
right. There's like coyotes walking
So,
around San Francisco. Like,
well, they've been walking around San Francisco.
but they're deep now. Yeah, because I always
Now
had
the whole family is
I always had
walking.
coyotes in my neighborhood, but now there's like fucking packs. Like
That's what I'm
literally.
saying. The whole family's out. The whole crew is out.
It's true. And my dogs are out there wild, like howling and shit. They're like, "Oh, what's up?"
Anything else you want to add?
Well, I can add that when I was pregnant and you were here and we could all hang out and do things, we did go and cover a Soul Full of Noise event. It's probably their last event. So I'm going to get that out. I didn't have a chance to before because the baby came like fast as lightning.
Life happened.
That was a crazy experience having a baby during the Rona. So if there's any pregnant girls out there, don't worry, it's okay. The only crazy part is that I went to the hospital after hours, so I couldn't go through like the main entrance and had to go through an emergency room. Now I recommend you don't do that. Like to all my pregnant girls out there, check out the hours of of the hospital you're gonna deliver at, and you feel like.
If you can help it.
No, but you could check the hours, like do that, and then if you feel like it might be, I would say go.
Just go
early.
early. Just okay. I see what
You
you're
do
saying.
not
Like
want to be in these
okay.
emergency rooms right now.
with people with the
You
Rona.
just don't. It's just a shit show, and like.
Yeah, I haven't seen an emergency room that was that was nice.
But I will say, once we got to the labor and delivery, everything was so calm. Like they had it locked down. Everything was good. Like, and they were on top of their shit. I would say that. So
Good.
for all you pregnant girls out there, don't be scared. It'll be okay.
Don't be scared.
And the baby was totally healthy, and he didn't get anything at the hospital, and he's fine now at home. So.
Good. I wish you could show everyone, but I know he's probably asleep.
Well, he's a newborn, so they sleep whenever they.
All the time.
Like they're awake. You're talking about you don't sleep. I don't sleep because of the baby.
Well, we are happy to be back.
Yeah.
And
content coming will be more regular with it.
probably mostly this way, unfortunately, via Zoom. But as soon as it's safe, we'll come out there.
And then also like Zoom people, if people either, are doing something in the quarantine that can help people, or doing something with Black Lives Matter, or, any way that we can use our platform to help.
Yes.
We'll definitely put you on and hear your voice.
Yes. So, is this the end?
That's the end for me, unless you want to add anything.
Bye, Black. That's all I wanted to add.
To all the people out that's doing Zoom meetings everywhere. Remember to always, whatever you're doing, keep it hella real.
Keep it hella real. Bye.
Go worldwide. Worldwide, man. Let's do it.
Issa and Lawrence. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm Team Lawrence.
What's happening?
Team Corey.
What's happening? Shit, y'all just chilling. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you now?
He is like, that light is like.
Hi. You're hella awake. Hella woke.
He's hella woke.
You